So today we're going to go over a little bit about how to become affiliated with NCFCA. And so this is the NCFCA's website, and everyone who wants to compete at tournaments has to become an affiliated member. So it's kind of like becoming a member of NCFCA. It's separate from becoming a member of Rainmakers. So we'll go ahead and go over this a little bit, and then feel free to ask any questions. First of all, you go to ncfca.org, go to the main website right here. If you scroll in, you can see that's what it is right there. And then you're going to go over here and you're going to go to log in. And we do have a new website, so it is looking slightly different. We're going to click on log in, and in my case, I'm going to put in my old password and email. Excuse me. And it's going to go ahead and log me in. So it's the same password and email that I had before. And you'll notice up here it says that I'm affiliated, but it does say I'm in Region 2. So just FYI, anyone living in Washington State needs to change their region. You'll have to adjust that to Region 3 because that will be our region. As a club, most of us are all competing at Region 3 tournaments. So this is basically how you would go about doing it to this point. If I wanted to shop, I would go over here and shop. If I needed to become affiliated, I can go ahead and click on that shop button. And then right here is the family affiliation. I click on this document, and I would go ahead and read through the appropriate things like the Nicene Creed, the Scripture Inerrancy, Marriage, Gender, Sexuality, League Handbook, and so on and so forth. Click all those buttons over that you've read them, and then you add the item to your cart. And up in the upper right hand corner, you should see the cart up here. You can then go to it and you would pay for it right there. So that's how you become affiliated as a member of NCFCA. Once we are affiliated, I'm going to go back up here, notice, to my dashboard. And once I'm affiliated, I can look down here and I can look at tournament, upcoming tournaments, my tournaments, past tournaments. It tells me right here, everyone has to go through this child safety training, so I'm going to need to do that. I can click right there and do that. But basically, if I look down here, I'm on tournament registration. I can see what the current tournaments are that are up that I could register for right now. So right now, if anyone would like to do a fall debate practice, just a practice round online so they get familiar with it, that's going to be November 14th on a Tuesday. And you would enter right here and you'd register there. If you want to do the online speech practice, it's Thursday the 16th. You'd enter right here. If you want to do the fall debate mixer, which I think several of us might do that, you're going to enter right here. So if I click on that, and I can look over here on this side, right over here, excuse me, you can see information about it. This will give me all the information, the dates of the tournament. Registration is going to close on the 13th of November, so on and so forth. And then if I want to go to registration over here, I can go ahead and start registering my students if I would like to. So that's just a little bit about that, because you will want to, if I need to go back out of this, I click up here on this upper right hand corner and it's going to take me back to my main page. So we will all want to get affiliated and get registered for either the practice tournament or the online tournament pretty soon. This practice tournament, if I go to this, and I'm going to look at the information again on this one, and it's going to tell me that the date of the tournament is the 14th, and I need to get registered by the 30th of this month. So we've only got a couple more weeks. So make sure you do that if you'd like to do that practice tournament.